Hello, hello. Testing. Sounds good. Very good, very good. How's my face? Oh, face looks good. Okay, good. I can turn on the camera. Because, camera time. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the lounge after being gone for a week. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're making it. How's it been, everybody? As you can see, I'm all armored up again today. Another game with gonna play today. I bought this game years ago, back when DVD-ROMs were still a thing. So we're talking like 15 years ago, like 2011 I think it was. And I never got a chance to play it. Like a doof. And then they re-released it, and then they made a classic version. And all of those times, I missed out on playing it. And I was looking over some recent stuff on, I think, Unk Slop games. I'm not gonna lie, Unk Slop is my jam. Okay. And this came across, I'm like, yo, why did I never actually play this? It's supposed to be so damn good and so, expansive, but the lack of marketing in it, and the fact that it came out at the same time as another game that ruined it, just kind of bad karma for the game, unfortunately. So, but oh fuck, seriously. Anyway, but I think it's awesome. This kind of thing is just like fun. That it's out. And then I can look into it. Oh, that was something I was supposed to do today that I didn't do. I've been looking into ways to make different versions of my outfit so that different parts of my outfit emit light when I'm in VR chat, at least. And I haven't actually had any luck in just remembering to, dig it out and try it, but we'll see if it works. If all goes well, I'll be able to start using my model in VR chat again, and the parts that look like they should be glowing, like my shoulder pads here and the things on the back of my gloves, will actually be emitting light in VR chat. We'll see if it works here too. So, because it might legit work. I think it'd be really good. I think it'd be great if it does. So, but that'll take some time, and I'll have to, sit down and remember to do it, because I keep getting distracted with other things. I've been working on my games again lately, and one of the things I want to do is adjust my main game so that all of the connected maps come together and it feels seamless to play, like one area versus another. So I really want to see, how that's gonna work. I want to see it in all of its glory, as it were. But that'll take some time. So until then, sit back, relax, grab yourself a drink, and let's have a little bit of fun, shall we? Today we're playing Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, a game from, I think it was 2011 or 2012, and kind of flew under a lot of people's radar. But I picked it up, and it continued to fly under the radar because I never played it. Let's check it out now, shall we? Come on in. Alright, so hopefully it is. Yep, it's still showing. Let's hit the pause button on my music. Oh, wow. It's a little bit louder than I remember. Alright, so we're gonna do new game. Casual, normal, or hard? I'm gonna go with normal because I want to see how this game rolls.
From the beginning, we were wrong. And only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made.
What? Okay.
We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps
the Fae
could have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force.
Hey Roxanne, what's good?
Even the eternal and the mutable.
But yes, dungeon crawler, hence the name. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh.
But Gakko,
shit.
the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly.
What a dick. Jeez.
Gadflo and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflo's crystalline fortress of Amathen.
Oh.
In the name of that god,
Okay.
they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Wait, what? Until you died. That's a lot of dead. I like the saw blade swords. They look nice. The models for that are pretty cool. Oh. Cards, okay. Interesting. Oh.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? None? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh,
Yep.
Duran?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Oh, this has got to be where the character creator is. Yep. Alman, a warlike and religious nation of storied origin. Many Allman come to the Feyland seeking freedom while honoring the tradition of their homeland. Whoa. Blacksmithing, alchemy, and persuasion? Oh, that's pretty cool. Varani, hardened by the high seas. Varani are just as frequently pirates and mercenaries as they are shrewd merchants. They favor swords and daggers as seaworthy weapons. So, mercantile, lockpicking, and detect hidden. Lossifar. Lossifar are a proud and ancient people from the frozen lands of the north. Lossifar judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun, and sky, and meet an even-handed justice. So dispelling, alchemy, and sagecraft. And then we have the Docklefar, unsophisticated students of magic and diplomacy. While they do not shy from conflict, they prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace or efficiency in silence. Stealth, sagecraft, and persuasion. Okay. So we got these dudes who are very much the Nords, and these dudes who are basically vampires. You know what? Since you said vampire crawlers, why the fuck not? Let's do this. Oh! Goddess of Wisdom and Art. Mana. Health and crit chance. Crit chance and crit hit damage. Okay. Mana and mana regen per second. Poison damage and poison resistance. Experience bonus. Self-sufficiency yields its own rewards. Let's go with mana and mana regen per second. Yo. Okay, we're going to start with this. What other... I kind of like that. Alright, let's... Skin tones. Let's find... kind of a bronzed tone. Looks too elven most of the time, so that's going to be a little bit harder for me, but... green works out nice. Ooh, a bright blue. I can do that. Eyeshadow color. Do I have eyeshadow on? Seriously? Oh, yes I do. Oh, this is for when you're, like, exhausted. The dark circles under your eyes. This is probably closest to what it would be. Eyeshadow darkness. Oh, yeah. Pitch fucking dark. I'm one exhausted person. Just kidding. I was trying to lighten that up a little bit. Stubble color. Probably should not be anything too different from what your regular chin hair would look like. Be about right. Stubble intensity. Yo. No, I'm just messing. Try and reduce that just a little bit. Make it like 5 o'clock shadow. Just barely. Alright. So if I go to accessories. Jewelry. Okay. Oh, no. 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 Definitely not. No. No. Nah. Elegant. Why the fuck? Seriously? Nose rings? What the hell? Oh, that ain't bad. Nope. Hold up. That actually looks like it could be ceremonial. That's just weird. Yeah, no. Tusks. Really? Alright, so if anything, let's go with the ceremonial one. I got tattoos? No. 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 That's not too terrible. Oh. A circlet style might not be bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Tattoo color. Let's try and stick with the one that is closest to what I've got. Tattoo intensity. Bright purple. How about that? Let's go with hair. Hairstyle. Bun? Nah. Nah. No. It's not too terrible. Sister's got hair like that. Let's go with something long. Do I have a long option? No. That's a little different. That's not too bad. Let's go hair color. Alright, let's get... Come on. Can I not have fun hair colors? Come on. I guess I'll stick with that. Definitely not. No. I do like how neat this is. No. Definitely not. Wow. Alright, we're gonna stick with this, I think. I like that. Facial hair color is going to be dark. Dark and brooding. That's Eyebrow color, same as the rest. And then accessories. Yeah, I think we're good on here. So I hit custom, confirm.
He's a Docklefar. No surprise there. Seen a lot of them, though not usually in this good a shape.
Hmm?
All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Not too
Anything else we
lucky.
need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Great. You're just throwing a name on him. Okay, well that's cool. Enter a name. Carwin. How about no? Here's a fun one I've used before. Malithar. That's usually one of the nuns that I use for like mages and shit like that. Malithar. I don't remember where I ever heard that one, but... Uh-oh.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
What? Oh, I'm going into the crypt. This is gonna suck. Sup? Oh, this place smells bad. Oh. Oh, the dead walk again. There we go. Lord of the Dead. Ugh. Okay, well there's a lot of dead people. Wow. That's a hell of a pile. Try not to vomit all over the place. Alright. So let's see how this goes. To start... Okay, so control sticks are control sticks out of the darkness. Okay, so that's... We've got run and roll. This is nothing, and this is nothing so far. Okay, so I've got several face buttons. There doesn't seem to be a stamina bar. Uh-oh. Find a way out. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piler remains have become a concern in the lower caravans, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. It should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Oh. Interesting. That's a note. That's a note and a half. Now, what are you? Oh, hello there. 13 gold. Okay. Interesting start. Pull the... Oh, shit. Well, that didn't go well. What are you? Loot rusty sword. Alright, so we're going to use this. Quest abilities. Take a look at quest weapons. Nice. I have a rusty longsword. Items. Okay. Yunk. Now, quests. All your quests, you can set your active quest by selecting a quest questioning A. Okay, so that's similar to how Skyrim runs. Bip. Well, the good news is, I have a sword now. Oh, this kind of feels like... what was it? Not Hero... Fable. It kind of feels like Fable in a way. Man, that camera is super twitchy. Let me check my options. Gameplay. camera sensitivity. Drop that just a little bit. Alright. This is better. This is a lot better. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that's not good. Well, that's gonna be fun. I'll see if I can save a bunch of them. One down. Two down.
Stay away.
Oh, these two are just dead. That sucks. Okay, so they're, bridge off this way. Children of Dust. What are they talking about? Unless they're talking about things that are mortal and, don't have immortal bodies because they're, you know, not creatures of magic. Okay.
Help! Anybody!
Who are you expecting to get help from?
You! Up there! Please help me! Please! More mortals.
To dodge. Okay. Get fucked. Alright, cool. What's next? Give me your weapon. Worn leggings, I'll take that. I've acquired armor. Alright, so I've got worn leggings. Critical hit damage and higher. Okay, that's pretty good. Hello, you.
Thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead.
Was I?
It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
What happened to me?
You died. I don't know how or even where, but your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked.
Huh.
Well,
Okay.
restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor
Okay.
Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who are these attackers?
Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Deon, the enemies of all the young races. We
Young
never
races,
see them
okay.
this far inland, not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes
Well,
may
we'll
have
find
the answer
out.
to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Okay.
Professor Formerus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work.
Okay.
The Tuatha are coming into the
Ansel.
lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going.
Okay. Where's
He's in
Hughes?
his study on the ground floor of the tower. At least, I hope he's there.
Oh.
And safe.
Okay, well, that's fun.
Let me get this door.
Let me get a few things. Okay, so that's healing potions.
You go first.
Old boots. I am going to be looting everything in this room, so... Battered armor. Okay. So if I check out armor... Okay, take that. Old boots. Oh, wow. Okay. So it does change the way you look. I like that. That's uncommon in games of the era. But I guess you could say it's also somewhat uncommon in certain modern games, too.
We need to get you to Professor Hughes. Move! Move!
I know. I'm just checking shit out so I don't miss anything. Alright, so I can't... That up there... I can't get back up. That sucks. Okay. Well, we'll see how things go. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I saw Trish chest. Okay, never mind.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end
well over. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. They're blowing it up. Oh. Oh, that's creepy as hell. So it's like necromantic magic. Okay, well that's fun. So what's over here? Alright, so what's down this way? It seems kind of linear for now, but that kind of makes sense because the game literally just started. There's like the tutorial area. Oh, goodness.
See if you can find anything useful.
Alright. I do see a treasure chest. I'll take it all. Alright. Busting open some crates actually gives me spare gold. Interesting. Take those. Alright, so what do we got in armor? Thorn gloves is new. Flimsy greaves is better and has higher block efficiency. Not bad. Consumables. Nope. Items. Lockpicking makes sense. Fate, 0%. What's the fate stat do? I guess I'll find out. Okay. Let's put that on. Armor. Here we go. Yeah. If I add these to junk, and junk. Actually, that's not bad.
Do you hear something?
No. Now I do.
More to Arthur!
Okay. Nice. Okay, so
More than just that sword.
it makes...
Bow. Get it?
There we go. Quite a longbow. Learn how to equip it as a secondary weapon. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. If I get out of here... Let's see where else is. Anything else that's around here? Oh, there's cash. Not a ton of it, but... That little bit could be the, difference between having enough for something you need and not having enough and having to farm for a while. Always fun. Let's see. Chest. Stuff. Alright. To the left, maybe? What's over here? Little gold. Whoa! I don't see you at all.
Just up ahead. Let's shoot them before they see us.
Your secondary press Y. Okay.
It's over. Go, go! We need to get you to Professor Hughes.
Shut up. I'm just trying to run.
Move!
Alright, so let's see. You are not that way. Okay, so we go this way. Anything good? Let's see. Oh! Press and hold. Okay, that's pretty cool. What do you have? I'll take them. Coins and lockpicks. Okay. So far, it seems solid. Rusty leg plates. Let's put some rusty leg plates on. That's not bad. Let me go into junk. Old boots actually is not bad. These are bad, though. I think we're good now. I'm probably gonna end up like a spell fencer or a, if that's a playable class in this game. We'll see if it is.
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size. They're just still groggy, but just keep moving. Move.
Jesus, dude. I'm literally just trying to run. That is a no. I do 7 physical and 2 piercing. 4 physical, 4 piercing. Very fast speed. Alright, well, let's see how this goes.
Move.
Oh! Yo! That's solid. Take them. Armor. Rusty gauntlets. I'm gonna end up with rusty, armor and helmet pretty soon, I think. Like a breastplate and a helmet. No. I'll look like...
Sneak up on them with your daggers. You should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
Uh-huh. So how do I... RB enter stealth mode. Okay. Nice! Okay, so stealth kills are definitely a thing. Take the dented cuirass. How about that? Yeah, I was right. That was the wrong button. Lol. Let's see you beat this. There we go. Alright, so we got a little bit of gold. More lockpicks, I'll take that. Okay. What over this way? What do we got? I can literally push the door open. Well, that's fun. What's this?
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic.
Right trigger to access your abilities. Stormbolt. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I guess that just, like, that was just to show you what it does. Doesn't actually have a function. Hughes, per your request, we finally got the spider problem under control. Claude will try to take credit for an efficient cleansing of the Praetorians, but I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value that my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to the successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by spider venom exhibiting stiffness of joints and tightening of skin, symptoms which suggest a possible solution for the internal cohesion problems of some of the well's creations. I would have studied these symptoms in more depth at the time, but the guards willfully and flagrantly disobeyed my order to delay applications of antitoxins. As such, I request that we capture some of these spiders in order to harvest their venom and for future testing. Furthermore, I trust that these insubordinate guards will be punished immediately. For my steadfast pursuit of knowledge, I require no medal nor promotion. All I would ask is that you please reassign me off of subject disposal detail. Gurren. Yeah. Why you stab his lungs out? Good question. Looked like fun. Welcome. Well, great to have you up there doing well. I'll take that along. But yeah, we've got a bunch of things that are just trying to kill me in this game so far, because they are blowing up the place where I am, and discovering just how good this game actually was back in the day. Never had the chance to find out, so. Bit of a, oh, glad I looked around. Okay, we can take that. Oh, but there is a min and max. I see. Like, there's a maximum inventory size. That kind of makes sense. This game is very similar to, in structure, to where Fable meets, Skyrim, it feels like. I'll go this way and grab all the stuffs. Worn hand wraps, okay. I'm gonna go back, because I feel like I haven't been checking the map, so I'm wondering if I could have gone to a different dead end and grabbed some stuff, and not realized it. Specifically this one here. No, okay. So this just looks like, yeah, that's annoying. Nothing I can do about that. Now. I thought that was something actually useful. Never mind, then. I guess it wasn't useful. Alright, so this is... No. I guess that's just wood, not boxes. Oh! Spooters. Alright. Dead now. Interesting, received staff. Okay.
They've completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Try burning your way through using a staff. Okay, so if I switch over to, no, inventory, weapons, secondary, and I do that birch staff. Here we go. Let's take a look at armor. Torn robes. Wait, does this go on top of? Oh. Never mind. Plus 30% mana regen per second. Okay, that's pretty good. If I... Nope. More hand mana regen. Alright, what's top here? I can hold off on these. Alright, so let's see. Oh. That's pretty handy. I guess not. Wait, hold on. Oh no. These things have durability. I hate games that incorporate durability. I know you said burn them, but I really don't want to use that damn thing again. If I don't fucking have to. Although magic seemed to work rather well. So let's see. If I come back over to here... I don't know if HP regen is a thing, but it could be. Old shoes. And a skull. Okay, well, that's fun. Inventory. Let's check armor. That's not bad. Oh, wow. You get the grippers out. Damn. Consumables. Don't really need. Items. Pretty sure a fair amount of this is junk, but we'll find out later. Maybe. Maybe we'll find out later. So what I should do is switch out the primary for the birch staff. Alright, so you can have two weapons at a time. One is under Y, and one is under X. Damn it. Okay, so I was not expecting those things to actually need 2 hits.
Hurry
trying. Let me check shit out first. Anything here? Nope. Alright, so I guess we go up this way. I don't like that he's trying to hurry me along 100% of the time.
Die, Twatha bastard! Wait, you're not one of them. It's get alive! And who's this?
So,
That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well.
I'm switching over to my rusty longsword, my trusty rusty longsword. Why does this thing just keep...
Then he'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those Twatha men get here. This is where we part ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you.
Right.
Make sure you get to choose. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Okay, good. Let's see. I need more
I
help.
suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Okay. Minor healing and minor steeled curtain. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's do... Where's Hughes?
Ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He
Oh
needs to
boy.
see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world.
Oh my.
I'll see you
Okay,
on the
well shit.
outside, if fate wills it.
It won't. You'll be dead. Almost guaranteed you'll be dead. Praetorian.
I've got a lot of wounded gnomes to take care of.
Alright. This
That
is...
armor is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat.
Alright.
The cloth frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
Okay. So you can be armored, or you can just go, you know, splash, splash, splash with damage. Alright, let's do this. Something tells me this is going to be a boss fight, too. So probably what I should do for now... We got lots of crude iron daggers, okay. If I do... Dented Cuirass... Rusty gauntlets, rusty leg plates, flimsy greaves. All I need now is a helmet. Although what I can do, let me go to weapons. I'm going to do secondary, and that's going to be my crude iron daggers. So I have this. Oh boy. Rusty sword, etc. By clicking R. Okay. Interesting. I'm kind of surprised this didn't immediately turn into a boss arena. What you got there? Experiments are now successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us. Even with increased testing, products are nothing more than inert lumps of skin and bone. Although the occasional spasm or twitch does allow hope of full success in the future. I know some of you complain that we should use cadavers and skip the corpse recreation altogether. You must know we'd never be allowed to experiment with a subject's actual body. We may be working to recreate life, but that hardly allows us to desecrate the dead. Any further complaints can be brought to me directly. Farmerus Hughes. I'll take that. That's a lot of souls. Alright, so that's no, okay. Door. Oh. Okay. This looks pretty good for a game from 2011. I think 2011. This must be Hughes. Long snake.
dead? Please forgive me. You
Right.
might be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls. The pursuit
Excuse
of
me.
immortality. And you
Gotta go. Good luck with the stream. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
only had the time.
Have a good rest
There's
of
so
the
much we might
night
learn from one
or
another.
day when you get up. Alright, so let's take a look. Attackers.
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet.
Well,
What's
the ones who
important
did are
is getting
dead.
you out of here
So.
safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here.
Oh,
I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
okay. Where are
We're
we?
in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway.
Alright, so. Let's get out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're
What?
fascinating, simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow.
Yeah, you're gonna die
Yes,
if I don't.
As I was saying, I'm
leave
not
now.
sure what.
We move now.
Perhaps I should go see.
Sir, Mr. Hughes, the Tuatha have breached the lab. They're inside the lab.
Well, he's dead. Knew he'd be dead.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Can I kill these things? Oh, he's dead. Oh, maybe he's not dead. Oh, wow. They're gonna leave that ambiguous for now. Good to know. Oh, that's a lot of nope. Well, I can't get any of that stuff now. That kind of sucks. Lots of that shit going around. Alright, so now we're doing, escape. Sprunt. Oh, that's not good. Down you go. Luckily, these things don't take that many hits. I'll take those, thank you. Alright. This gets me up to here. So I take this as like an underground labyrinth. Brute, apparently. Yep, boss fight. This will be interesting. Oh, that ain't good. Rock troll. Really? Get rid of the ads. Come on. Oh. Oh shit, okay. Uh-oh. Okay. And dead. Alright, only took one heal. Oh. I didn't realize that was going to be a quick time event. The fuck was that? Did I just conjured a spear and chucked it through his face. Well, that was interesting. Oh, Squire's ring. Oh. Alright, let's grab that. Let's see what that does. Accessories. I'll take that. Okay. Consumables. I'll hold off on those. Good lockpicks, though. Let's see. This took out the escape route. Or the way back, I should say. So they're specifically pushing you forward. Interesting. Oh. Well, that's gone. So, the good news is, we've, started it off. We also got a level up. Oh. Oh, yo, this is pretty good. Stealth. 1 point available. There's detect hidden. Okay. I'll take that. No. Confirm is X. Okay. 3 points available. Okay. Well, that's interesting. We've got Longsword Mastery. We've also got Sorcery. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Stormbolt. Let's see. Current level. Next level is 23 meta at 50 lightning damage. Okay. And there's also Might and Finesse. Oh, Strength, Skill, and Will. Might, Finesse, and Sorcery. This is so much like Fable. It's not even funny, but I like this. It's pretty nice. Alright, so let's go back. Let's see what we've got under Sorcery. 3 staff increases damage output considerably. Okay. For the staff and chakrams. Okay. Scepters. Maelstrom. Okay. Now Might. We've got Hammer Mastery, Longsword, Harpoon. Highest level, you unlock a special Shield Bash move. Okay. Whoa, okay. So we're gonna grab some of this. And we'll... Hold up. If I switch over to Sorcery, and I've still got the Stormbolt. Alright, so let's grab those. So that's how you level up in this game. That's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, reagents. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hello. Remy Callis.
Never survivor. But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
No. He distracted my slides.
Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have.
Let's hope. Alistair?
Alistair is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions.
Handy. What's Fate Weaver?
You mean Agar? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough, if a bit odd.
Yeah.
You should be able to find him in Gorhart. Just
Gorhart,
down the road,
okay.
past the ruins. You can't miss it.
Okay. We've got the Will of Souls.
Idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what it was supposed to do. Guess we'll never know if it worked now.
Alright. What about,
We
Hughes?
all knew Fominus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked. I just don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal.
Right.
But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erethdel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war. We should be safe here, at least a little longer.
Right. Can I get some cash out of these? No.
I told them we needed more guards. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you.
Oh, wow.
Did they really have a troll?
They did.
I don't know how the Tuatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident.
Nope.
Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
Let's see. What do you know about, the Tuatha?
I did trust Fate to begin with. Well, those Tuatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place?
That's a good question. Well, Souls.
Well, it was incredible. But it took armloads of Prismere crystals to keep the thing active. That's why we built it so close to the Stone Candle mines.
So you can go
Even
straight
put in
from...
a few tunnels to deliver the crystals directly into the well. I told them it wasn't safe.
Oh.
Looks like I was right. Again.
Oh, shit. Alright, well, let's talk about
They
Elstar.
started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Tuatha this far out west, though.
It's Fate Weaver.
Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
Oh. Gotcha.
Hughes ran off, you see. I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks. And he's always got a plan.
Oh, that's good. Trolls.
Technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Tuatha also used them in their army. Good luck out there.
Well, that's fun. Harvest this. No reagents. Damn. Oh, we did get some cash. Not a crazy amount, but a fair amount.
No more.
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more?
No, I think I'm the last one.
I suppose that's a little
I didn't leave any
kindness from
survivors.
fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully.
What do you think of the Well of Souls?
The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy.
That's so bad.
It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world.
That's probably
We
what
should have
caused the
known
war.
It was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price.
That's
This was
Alistair.
supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that. You don't see many fate weavers nowadays, but they were very popular when I was a girl.
Oh,
My parents even hired one to advise them on raising my sister and me. But these days, you're lucky if you can find a single fate weaver in a big city. Most have been run out of town.
all talked about charlatans. Yeah.
Formoris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true. Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do? Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
Alright, so let's see what we have here. More boxes. I can probably crack these open and see if there's anything. I thought I might get something from the big boxes, but it looks like it's just kind of a crapshoot. Like this. Oh, 4 gold. See? So let's see. Is there... Oh, yep. Indicates your quest objective. Following it will lead to your current goal. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. That is Black Kosh. Okay. Pretty cool. What are you? Uh-huh. Okay. Different deities confer different bonuses to your character. Cool. Okay. Kind of roll with that. Ember Eyes. Okay. No reagents found.
Bloodthirsty berry eater.
You good?
I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
Gurren. Did you know about the attack?
I had no idea anything like that would happen. The Well of Souls is bigger than one gnome's pet project. My employer pays for information about its progress. I just send the reports to make some money on the side.
Oh, okay.
I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Oh. Who did you report to?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
Just get out of here now.
Thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report.
Oh. He's gonna give that to me
I don't
anything.
want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa.
Okay. Does...
Leave me be.
Dude. I just let you live. I don't think you want to piss off a dude with, you know, big pointy ears and a big pointy rusty sword. Oh, okay. That's not bad. So let's see. Can I swim? That be a no. Okay. That'd be a no, not yet. I wonder if it has to do with what I'm wearing. Hello. Let's check these. No reagents. No reagents. Okay, yeah, these things are just harder to harvest from. Do have a couple of things that are just kind of pseudo vicious. One down. No. Come on. That went well. Ooh, got a crit out of that. Nice. Okay. I have no idea what I just harvested from you, but I just harvested from you. So, good on me, I guess. So let's see, what have we got? This over here seems to be a mine. Stone candle mines. Gotcha. Okay, so this seems like it'll be a completely different zone. Like it's specifically there for leveling up and garnering ingredients. That seems pretty cool. New regions found. New regions found. I guess the higher you get at potion making, the better this gets. Oh, hello there. Salutations.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
Hey, what? Hugh sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
Well, fuck. What make you think he's dead?
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death.
Shit.
He took it pretty well, honestly. Although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Yeah. I was kind of woke up in the tower. That's okay, I was dead too.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards.
He
this
trusted
morning,
him.
I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast.
In other words,
Prepare yourself. They're coming.
here's the beast. Oh. There we go. Ooh. More. Okay. To enter Reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases attack speed and attack power. Oh, okay. Left and right trigger to enter Reckoning mode. Cool. Oh, okay. Their fates will begin to unravel. Move near an unraveling Emily into a fate shift. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Mash the B button, apparently. It doesn't tell you that, but it is what it is, I guess. So then.
How? What are you?
Ah.
The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Fun. Don't know, just did it.
Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you.
Okay.
I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Do you always see death?
It's a gift. Some people paint landscapes. Other people write poetry. I peer into the weave of fate's tapestry and see people's deaths.
Oh boy.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Lol. Okay. Show me your fate.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do.
Okay.
I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right?
What?
I swear I haven't had that much.
To drink? I really need to
Fate's
drink.
weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just
Aha.
missing.
Okay.
This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Okay, cool. So we got a fateless one. Your lures are blank, formless, and ready to be forged in the shape of your choosing. Brawler. Let's see. Destiny, a formidable melee combatant. Withstand a lot of punishment. Is usually more efficient for you to block or suffer an attack rather than dodge one. Acolyte, you're devoted to the arcane. And a mastery of elemental forces. You prefer to destroy your opponents with raw magic rather than through crude or mundane methods. Let's stick with that for now. Oh, you can just flip them. Interesting. Oh my god, these are all just straight up classes. Yo. That's nuts. Okay. We're going to start with this for now. Brawler for now. We'll see how things go from here. But we're going to keep that for now.
It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause.
Oh boy.
I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry.
Oh boy.
I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help
East.
to the wounded at the tower.
Okay. What's wrong with my fate?
That's just it. I don't know if you've got one. But that's why we're going to see Arden.
Okay.
He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there.
Okay. I don't feel like talking about any of this. So let's just kind of figure out a whole bunch of these stuff. This is off to the... There's that. There's stuff to harvest around here, so I can do that. Emberize. So it looks like the Tuatha were literally just straight up after me. Which is, you know, interesting. But, as it happens with most games in this vein, in this genre, it's just how the game runs. Alright, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna stick with my job class as is, but I'm actually gonna go into this mine and see what's here. Because I want to see what I can get. Stone Candle Mines. I got lots of no reagents found, though. Oop. Wait. This is different. Sometimes deadly traps are hidden along your way. Keep a careful eye out for the trigger mechanisms. Okay. Difficulty easy. Heck. Oh, shit. Okay, let's try this. Oh. Oh, that was literally a bear trap on the ground. Oh, that's annoying. Well, now I know to watch for those, or at least theoretically I know to watch for those. Let's see if I open this door. What do I get? Alright. This isn't really giving me all that much, but I may not just understand what I'm being given. That's neat. No reagents again. Cobalt. There we go. Come on. I do like that you can block cancel out of combos. those are out. I can... Yep, doink. Got a fair amount of fate from these guys, though. They got like 20% of my fate meter. Whatever that means. Not that I know if that stuff saves, but we'll see. Yeah, the combat in this game very much reminds me of Fable. But the system building that you use for your characters reminds me much more of Skyrim. Much more of Skyrim. Oh shit. You suck. Shut. One down. Yeah, you down. Nice. That's 2 down. Music could be better. Alright, a little bit of healing. I have no idea what I just got. What are you? Grab that. So I think I got some upgrades done here. Of at least one form or another. Alright, let's see how things are looking in my equipment. Armor. Nah. Dented cuirass. Still good. Rusty gauntlets, still good. Rusty leggings. Flimsy greaves. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is much better. Requires a might of 1, which I think I have. Here we go. Sturdy kite shield is even better than what I had. Okay. Okay, so it does give you an option to do repair kits, which I am not a fan of yet. We'll see how things go. If smithing allows me to do crazy shit on top of just repairing my stuff, I'm all for it. But until then... One down. There we go. You're in my way. And now you're not. There we go. Alright, so let's see. No, no, and yes. Okay, here we go. We'll loot this dude. Take what he's got, and... Alright. First try. Alright, I'll take that. Sturdy gloves. Way better than I did the previous time. Holy shit. Let's see. Narration's found. Ugh. That's sad. Average. Okay. Hey, okay. I wonder if it is a sound thing in this one. I remember when I was playing Skyrim on the Switch, the ticker to figure out where the correct slot was specifically based off the haptics that were on the Joy-Cons. So that was the only time I had ever seen any kind of an actual indication as to when to use the lockpick. Once I figured it out, I was unlocking master locks with one lockpick and no failures and no skill. It was stupid. I got to the point where I wasn't investing anything in, you know, making them easier, because I already knew what the system was. It was fine. I didn't even invest any skill points later in making sure they were unbreakable, because there was just no thing. I think right about here. Nope. Fuck. Right here. Took 3 that time. Squire's Gauntlets. Alright, so what are you? If I look at Squire's Gauntlets... Can't equip those. Wait, can I? Can I? I still got the Rusty Longsword. I got a Birch Staff, which is new. Interesting. Okay. So I did get some interesting stuff out of here. It's not bad. Alright, so we're gonna run, and we're gonna get out of here. Because this turned out to actually be a good move, I think. Opened up a bunch of stuff. Got some equipment. Probably got a few things that I can sell once I get into a town. There is one thing that bothers me, though. So far, the game has presented itself as though it's either pseudo-open world, as in there's like a big, you know, world map kind of thing, or that there's some kind of stage-based setup. So, like, enemies don't respawn. All stuff I gotta worry about. No reagents again. And there's certain things I'm just not gonna be able to harvest at all for a while. If ever. Because I don't really think, it's, thanks, Brain. I don't really think it's one of those games where you're supposed to be able to do absolutely everything all the time on one character. It's one of those games where you complete the missions, but you decide how to complete them, and if you stack all your stats in the wrong direction, you're kind of boned. Or in too many directions, I think is the right phrase.
Still here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you?
What else is... Well, there's daggers.
Once I was Agarth the Unyielding,
okay.
the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight. You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Joven. Had to move there when he got run out of town.
Oh, jeez.
He's a damned good Fate Weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these.
You're like, oh yeah, here's when you're gonna die.
We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads.
This kind of reminds me.
Always was a bitter lie. since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do.
Oh.
When a fate weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
Oh boy. So, if they orchestrated it so that when certain things are said, certain musical tracks start. That's actually pretty smart. It makes it feel more, what's the word? Cinematic, in a way.
The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods. But that power takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse.
Oh, yeah.
The order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being soon.
I like this guy. Alright, let's talk about Hughes.
Was always an odd one. Curious and determined as any of his kind, sure. He never shut up about his work.
Right.
But he always knew what was important. He didn't worry about dying as long as he knew he'd get the well working.
Which he did. Alright, the Tuatha.
Aren't like any fae I've ever known. They're cruel, bloodthirsty, and savage. Why, they're practically human.
Well, that's a thing.
What does this all mean?
Alright, so, we're gonna go to the east, and we're gonna beat the fuck out of some more Tuatha. I think. No reagents again, what the hell? The Legend of Dead Kel. The Teeth of Naros. I'll take those.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olain's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light.
Oh.
She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Okay. So, the tales of bards and such. Interesting. So I guess I get a lot of quests just right off the bat by seeing evidence of things that have happened, it looks like. Which, in a way, isn't bad, but it's also not grand. Because it's a great way to overwhelm a player. Oh my. Look at that sucker. Instead of fur, it's got natural armor. Holy shit. Mind if I borrow a moment of your time? No? Alright. 'Tis a pleasure. Oh, you're a stinky boy. Okay, we're getting out of here. Yeah, the flies are just, like, swarming all over that sucker. He's either eating carrion or he's shitting all over himself. And the flies are just like, yum. Wow. The loathsome dung eater. Alright, fast travel. Ooh, fast travel. Okay, cool. Press Y to switch to the local map to the world map. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tatiri. Chlorican. Wow. Alabastra. It's a fairly small world. But I suppose I can understand the structure.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
I know
Go
that
back
voice.
to your business. Go on.
But I don't want to break shit.
I need a drink.
So do I. Hello.
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about.
Oh, okay.
What are they? I'm not sure, but they've been here for longer than any of us can imagine. They're older than the trees. They have to be. They grew them.
Oh.
Humans and immortals cannot live together in peace. At least not forever. The peace we have with the Summer Court is unnatural. That's my opinion.
I recognize the VA, but...
You might call it a Fae nation. One of two united factions that rule their kind. The Summer Court are not exactly allies, but they do let us be, most of the time. It's the other Fae, the Winter Court, that has spawned the dreaded Tuatha, a vicious clan of killers who wish to defeat and enslave all mortals.
Okay.
Are you playing a trick on me? I would hope so. We're going on 10 years of the mortals and the Tuatha locked in a deadly embrace. Normally, I'd decry the bloodshed, but this is a conflict that we cannot afford to lose.
Right. So the Red Legion.
Bandits, but no ordinary bandits. Surely you've heard of Red the Dead Idward. They say he drinks the blood of his captives, that he consumes their souls.
I'll have to stab the hell out of him then.
Perhaps those are just rumors. You should be
Alright.
fine if you stay inside the village. Once you go beyond the boundaries of Gorhart, however, your life is in your hands.
Alright. Tuatha.
I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines.
Oh.
Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha are mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy. I don't know if you noticed, but St. Ordwig's mission closed its gate moments before that Fae's body turned up on the road. I don't like what that suggests. Not at all.
St. Odwig's mission.
St. Ordwig's are an odd sort, scurrying back and forth across the mission like squirrels gathering nuts. I wonder what goes on behind those closed doors.
Well, there's a lot of questions in this game. I feel like the structure works the same way. Kirk Ardwold.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death.
Oh.
The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
What happened to her?
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure.
Probably made of iron if
People
she's
simply
doing
stood
this.
by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
She's just, like, moaning right now. I'd like to help.
Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's
What?
the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Okay, where can I find
She
Eri?
spends her days in the precipice overlooking the village. She doesn't think we're aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Okay.
Bye now.
Let's find some other stuff. Actually, I'm gonna bust some shit and get some items. Blah, blah. No? Okay. The corner shop. So what's in the corner shop? Man, they just let me walk in and demolish everything. Holy shit, that's nice of them.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Gorhart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Oh boy. Alright, let's see. If I do... You can enter the service menu using Y. Okay, cool. If I am selling, I can get rid of a bunch of stuff. Torn robes. Battered armor. Worn leggings. Let's see. If I do sell all junk. 2 items for 1 gold. Okay, cool. Old shoes. Worn hand wraps. Look at those later. Let's see, what do you have? Iron greatsword. Hold up. Oh, never mind. That costs a fuck ton. It costs double what I have. Alright, iron greatsword. Hearty ring. 47 out of 70. Okay. Interesting. Now, what are you? Okay. If I go to the bottom, is that buyback? Sold items. So these are things that I sold her. Okay. See if I can get rid of a bunch of things. Birch staff. Get rid of the crude one. Get rid of the crude one. Old boots, torn gloves, old shoes, worn hand wraps. Getting that stuff out of my inventory is probably for the best. Whole bunch of this stuff. Okay. Bunch of these things. Threadbare lining. Interesting. What are these? Support components. Okay. That explains them. Okay. That's pretty good then.
You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Gorehart, Didenhill could be called a city.
Hola. Me has atrapado. En medio, suavemente.
Hello. Welcome, Shadow Ninja. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. You're in for an interesting run tonight. We've got, Kingdoms of... So that's fun. You lost your streak. I'm sorry to hear that. Shit happens, dude. I getcha.
Oh, I doubt it's
Red Legion.
organized group. More likely that it's one scared idiot with a knife.
That.
I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true.
I will not tolerate the forces of evil!
Yeah, especially not with, you know, how I've been handling, the evil things. I just keep stabbing them. Lots of fun. You might like this game.
The Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill.
Doesn't play interesting names though.
Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the
true.
Smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though.
Oh. Okay. The Crystal War.
Gorehart and the two author have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools.
It's probably just conquest, more conquest.
Me?
Yes.
Widowed, going on 5 years now. All my boys were taken by the Tuatha. Both sons, my brother, and my beloved Avery. Wicked business, this war.
Oh, it sucks. What about the
I'm
Tuatha?
afraid to speak of them. Please respect my wishes.
Okay.
Come see me again.
Okay. Hello. Oh, you got a huge ass sword there.
The post in Gorehart would be an easy one if not for all the thieves and murderers.
Nah. Loot. Oh, you can just straight up steal. Oh, jeez. Loot blacksmithing supplies wouldn't be stealing. Surprisingly. That's weird. What's upstairs, though? Loot armoire. Loot dresser. Oh, no. I'm not gonna steal from these people. I might wreck everything in the room, but I'm not gonna steal from them. Alright. That poor girl's just gonna end up getting the shit kicked out of her. Alright, so if I head northwest... Where's Gorehart Inn? Okay. Special deliveries chest. Wait, what? What the shit? What are all these things? Yeah, I'm gonna see what this does. And I've got the oh, these are all interesting. Let's see what the moon is. Alright, let's do inventory. I'm gonna check my web armor. Guardian helm. Guardian, oh, that looks nice. Guardian gauntlets. Okay, so this must be DLC shit. Guardian greaves. Hey, it looks pretty solid. I like it. The moon. Look at that. Okay. Now, if I take a look at weapons. Primary. Iron hammer, iron daggers. Not bad, not bad. Items. Okay, so those are socketables. Okay. Let's see if I switch in. What is the forge? A great sword. Immense damage on your sword foes. Okay, well, let's see what that does as a primary. We'll do the forge. And then as a secondary, we'll do the rusty longsword. How about that? So let's see. I do still have this. Look at this. That actually looks pretty solid. I like this. Alright.
Enough of the oppression. Enough of the lies. Enough of the spiritual hoarding and claims of superiority.
What?
Tharu does not judge.
Did you hear all the sharks are gone in the ocean?
Help me to expose the mission for what it truly is.
Nope.
A prison of ideas in which they hope to keep us locked away forever.
Did not hear that. They want to...
mind must not be caged.
Stay indoors
Really?
after sundown.
Really, Roxy? Really? Also, hi. You just love seeing me cringe. Crude iron longsword. Nope. Don't need that. Take that. I use the iron hammer, though. I walked into it. No, I swam into it. Apparently. Because,
Welcome to Gorehart.
because that was a very wet pun. Next stream, Vampire Crawlers. It's my birthday in 2 days, then. No. Nope. Tuesday is going to be, something interesting. It's gonna be Sandbox.
God, not a mortal. She is all of us, not some of us.
Sandbox comes out on Tuesday, and I am so looking forward to that as an engine. I want to see what's possible. Please be Teardown? I have no idea what Teardown is.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission.
Wait, what?
I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
Wait, what? You need
We
aid.
St. Odwigs have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges.
No, I don't think you understand, Roxy. I make games, so I will be investigating the engine live.
Brother Egan, for
Okay?
example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
You were going autismo and explaining.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme.
Oh, jeez.
Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
Maybe I'll look at it as a point of inspiration to see what the different engines are possible of. But yeah, Sandbox is S and Box, and it's free on Steam. It is software, not a game, but I would love to learn how it works. No.
Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village.
Okay. Cool. What about the Fae? What's wrong with
The
you?
Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. So let's see if we can't go help this poor Fae girl. Or not Fae girl, but Fae. I think I gotta go to the east for this? Excuse me. Oh, wow! That hits! Interestingly. Speaking of the back rooms, not reading that. Sorry. Oh my. Oh, boggarts! Oh, shit. Here we go. And win. Cool. Alright, so these are all... Now, what are you? Death's Touch. Oh, okay. Great. Oh, it's for the God of Death then. I see. That actually kind of makes sense. Agnel Farhall. Alright, so if I take a look at my quests, the one I want to do is not building bridges. I do want to go at speak to Area of Fae. Building bridges. That is northwest. Okay, so I was going the right way the first time, and I screwed it up by going the wrong way. Fuck. Okay, hard. Okay. Okay. I'm learning how that works. Jonas W5 rigged. Yeesh. Alright. Axu escaped. No one caught it. Rigged. I got more buggarts. Brownies. Come on. There we go. Nice. Alrighty. So with that, I can go off this way, and I gotta go off this direction. Such a weird situation. A bit more south, and then continue up the road, I think it is? Hello. Greetings. Sweep up this way, and we...
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow.
Oh, okay.
If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae.
Okay.
It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites and am as legitimate as any monk.
Oh, she's ordained. Okay, cool.
You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorehart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own.
Oh, okay.
He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith.
Hmm.
Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the church deems worthy.
Ah, it's like Catholicism almost, jeez.
She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorehart is a pleasant place.
Hmm,
Never make assumptions.
okay. So let's see, this is up this way? Wait, is there another way through? Like this way, maybe? No. Came to Gorehart to look after your kin. Rika is as wonderful as you described, yet she is a shadow. She misses you, my friend, as do we all. I will watch over her since you cannot, and I will visit you often. This war be damned. Who would have guessed I would come to a mission and trade a prison for a cloister? If only we both escaped. Alas, the bars were too strong, the Tuatha too cruel. Your brother in arms, Mason. That's sad. Alright, so it looks like this door doth not open. What? Do I have to just keep going north and it's farther to the...
Welcome.
Thank you. I hope I find the Red Legion so I can just start stabbing them all off. What are you? You are Lawbreaker's Grot. Oh. Oh, that's for the people that are like, yo, I'm gonna steal everything. Oh no, you're going to jail. Oh no. That's how that be. Let's get this figured out. This particular quest. But yeah. Roxy, this is a game that I have owned for like 15 years, and I hadn't really had the wherewithal to play it. It's like if you mixed Fable, the original Fable from like the Xbox era, the original Xbox, and Skyrim in a way. Red Legion. Dead. There we go. Okay. There we go. Cool. Grab that. That is gold. You are... Oh, I can actually take all of these. I own at least one of... Oh, Jesus. Oh, these three are dead. And dead. Red Legion be like, nope. They all dead. Alright, what do we got level up? I've got 1 point. Hidden treasures displayed on the minimap and are revealed if you go near them. Increase the amount of gold found as you explore the world. Oh. This feels like it's just going to be straight up fantastic. Unstable potion. Increase chance of success. Oh, okay. Okay. I'll keep going with Detect Hidden, because that's nice. 3 more points. Let's see what we have in Might. If I bump this up. No. And then undo is this button. Wield the greatsword with spectacular results. Okay. Let's stick with that for now. We're keeping Brawler. Inventory, weapons, primary. Oh. Okay, let's add that to junk. Add that to junk. Let's take a look at the armor. Let's see. These are all, like, nice, but I'm just gonna start tossing these, because honestly, a lot of this, it just takes up space, you know? Fine, copper talisman. Ooh, copper talisman, okay. Oh, interesting. And, okay, I'm gonna put those all in garbage. There we go. That's all junk that gets sold later. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. 10 gold from Detect Hidden Skill. Okay, cool. Take that. Harvested Ember Eyes. More Ember Eyes. What are you? No reagents found. Okay, great. Let's see. I think if we keep searching around here, I'm gonna find things that need to die. That actually help people out. If I kill them. Like Red Legions. Here we go. Ah, 2 dead. Of course, you're here. You want to be. And dead. Alright. Grab that. Ooh. Take that, thank you. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong button. Come on. Man, they're just a legion of dead things. I mean, look at that. Had they not tried to pick a fight with me, they might be alive right now. These are what? These are Red Legion lands? Cool. That means I got a lot of area to conquer right now. Here we go. Hey, can I kill you? No? Okay. What do you got there? Ooh, very easy. Alright, neat. Nope. A little more. Cool. Alright, nope. Repair kit, and I'll take some white flake. Don't need the green thing, doesn't matter. Actually, you know what? I'll also take that. And I can sell it later. Alright, so this. Now, let's see. What else can I get? Oh, I got treasure chests. I'll take those later. After I kill some buggerts. Come on. And that's death. Very cool. Okay. So this over here is... good there, friend?
Yes? What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fey folk? Speak!
Wait, what?
My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
Here to rescue
Wait,
you.
Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fey friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
Oh boy. Who are Finna and
They are
Arbos?
Fey twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
That sounds like a trap.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go.
What the hell? Where's the
It's in
treasure?
the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild Fey.
Okay. Brother
I'm new
Egan.
to the Feylands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered.
Okay,
I
a
wanted
lot
to
of this
see
is
the world.
really,
I
really
want to visit the
complicated.
gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar, to live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more.
Casmaran the Eternal.
Sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would. I
Right.
need a mage name for when I become all-powerful, for when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me.
Wow.
What about Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus?
No.
And those were the good ones.
Oh boy.
Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty.
Oh boy. He's been brainwashed.
They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them. You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae.
Wow, people are so easy to brainwash. Okay.
Legend tells of the great Fae city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalantarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes,
Really?
I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind.
Yep. He's from the country.
Father Dinwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finna and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes.
Wow.
It is called the Selkie Veil.
Uh-oh.
It's said to possess the power to transform its wearer into any form he wishes. Finna says it belongs to the Fae, but was stolen. Goodbye now.
Should still talk to you. Where'd you go? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Gotcha.
So exciting.
There we go. And he's just gonna keep going, isn't he? Need to talk to you. Dumbass. Ugh, jeez. Wait, where'd I go? Alright, dude, holy shit. Slow down. Oh, fuck. Oh, this ain't gonna go well. I gotta save this dude before he fucking dies.
If we're going
Selkie
to
Veil.
press on, then I'll ask you to stay close. I have no courage to speak of. Honest. Ask Father Dinwell.
Alright, let's find Selkie
I
Veil.
don't know much about the relic, only that it was supposedly crafted by a Fey mage named Armin the Clever. Armin is a
Great.
good name. Not as good as Casmaran, though.
Alright.
Local legend says that the great Fey mage Armin the Clever retreated to these caverns to hide his treasures from mortal hands.
Oh boy.
Among them, the Selkie Veil. Bye then.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and make sure he doesn't, like, die all over the place. We'll see how that goes. Hello. And down he goes. Alright. Ooh, yo. Nice. Okay, I'll take those. A green tier sword is pretty good. Oh my god, you are a dipshit. Okay. He's going to end up dead. Like, all over the place. Dead, dead, more dead. Alright. This. Alright. So this is probably fake. Almost guaranteed to be... Whoa. Really? Okay, that was surprising, not fake. I'll hold off on that. Actually, you know what? The iron longsword would be good. I can sell it off later. There we go. There we go. Cool. Yoink. Now, this is over here. I think. Ah, there it is. I'll take those. Thank you, thank you. So detect hidden is really handy. Get all kinds of crazy shit with that. Jeez. I'll take those.
Come, Casmaran knows the way.
Oh, boy. Alright. Loot chest. Selkie Veil. Got him. Alright, cool. Let's keep this up. Yoink. And you are also nice. Cool. I'll take the cash, though. Thank you, thank you. It's funny, you get more cash beating up pots and pans than you do by selling shit that you find. So weird. I see. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now watch. The wisdom of the Fae is never trust the Fae.
Casmaran will soon be rewarded.
Oh, jeez. Let's get back over here.
Come.
Hello.
What is this? Our little Egan has made a friend? I have a feeling this is going to be a problem.
Why?
Before the war, we plundered Rathir from within. We were so successful that the Warsworn had bounties on our heads. Not much, but enough to be proud of.
You're not
Sadly,
Fae.
all good things must come to an end. With the arrival of so many wartime outlaws, we were forced to relocate here. It was for the best, if you ask me.
Okay. Brother Regan.
A charming boy, but simple. My brother and I do prefer them witless and eager. He would have done so much more for us if not for you.
Sucky Bill.
Legend states that the wearer of the veil will be granted strange abilities, fey abilities. So you can imagine why my brother and I might be curious.
You're not Fae.
Obviously. Anyone who has ever glimpsed a Fae would know that. Unlike little Egan here, your
That's funny as hell.
holds more than fantasies. The Feylands are such fertile ground for games. The inhabitants are so oafish you can fill your pockets with hardly any effort. Are you going to give us what's rightfully ours, or do we need to start a new game? My brother and I are always ready to play.
What kind of game you talking? Bale's Cursed.
Cursed, is it? It does look like you are well acquainted with misfortune. Keep the veil, then. There are other treasures to be had in the Feylands.
That'll be funny. We'll just sell it off.
Paths do not cross again, or my brother will add his mark to your scars.
I can just stab him.
You best get baby Egan back to his bassinet. His mother will be worried.
Alright.
Goodbye.
I didn't know. How could I? Before I came to Gorehart, I'd never known anyone outside my immediate family.
Bumpkins, yep.
So new, so magical.
And that's what they preyed on.
Think me a fool. And Father Dinwell. Come, let's return to the mission. I must ask forgiveness of so many.
Yep.
See you later.
Anywho. That's your brother, huh? Yeah, boss.
And who might you be? Another fool from Gorehart? My twin sister and I share a very close relationship. It allows us to work fluidly without consultation. In
Wait,
other
what?
words, we act as one.
Uh-huh.
Yes, these lands still belong to the Fae, but they aren't as treacherous as many believe. In fact, you can make a killing if you can brave the wild. I don't care enough to have an opinion of the poor fellow, I'm afraid. He flits in and out of my thoughts, never registering. The most useful fools are the ones who never leave an impression.
Fair.
Farewell.
Alright, so that's oh, that was like a, I forget what it's called. Deku shield. Look at this dude. Look at this oaf. That's just silly. Look at the way he runs too, it's silly. It's hilarious. Look at that dude. Whee! Anyway. Not a bad structure for game design. But it's not open world, it's very stage based. I can understand why it's built that way.
I can't wait to get home.
You're home, dude. Alright, let's, oh, very easy, cool. Here. Now it's starting to slow. I was wrong. It's good. Now I'll take them all. Scepter's long range. Each shot costs a small amount of mana. Okay, well, that's fun.
Hello, great Mitharu. Egan has returned.
Yes, he has.
As for you, you have done as I asked, and we here at St. Odwig's are forever grateful. Consider this meager reward a donation to your cause. It is just one, to be sure.
Okay. Strengthening daggers. Alright. Sister Zelda.
Frustrating, that one, stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason.
Okay.
The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls.
Trolls, oh.
We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu.
Oh.
Alas, we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind. It is only by the grace of Mitharu that Egan has been returned to us. Of course, you had a hand in that miracle as well.
Oh boy.
The authority works in many ways.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, at least he's good and alive and safe. What I need to do... Oh, it's over this way. Alright, we're going to go talk to Ari the Fae. I do not want to... Hey. You okay?
Have you come to protest the mission as well? The news has spread to every village. It's on every tongue. We are so close.
Oh.
St. Odwig's cannot resist much longer. And once it relents, all others will follow in its wake. The tome will be ours.
The tome?
Father Dinwell is denying that women can be ordained as members of the Order of Mitharu, despite scripture to the contrary.
Oh.
I know that they've got the proof in their reliquary, an ancient ordination tome, but they've never let me close enough to get a glance. All are welcome into Mitharu's embrace. Ha! The hypocrites.
Okay, that's not
Don't commit any crimes on my account. Of course, if Mitharu compels you to see justice done, then I won't stand in your way.
Where's the tome?
Brothers of St. Odwig's perpetual mission keep the valuable tome in their reliquary, but no one outside the Order is allowed a glimpse.
Okay. So, one of the things I gotta do is find... Where is... Discovered hidden object. I'll take the birch longbow. Jesus, girl. Alright, I gotta find a way to help her out. Let's see. Golden Age Alchemy. Special Deliveries Chest. Corner Shop. Lawbreaker's Grotto. Detect Hidden Trainer. Merchant and Healer. Let's do the Goreheart Inn. Damn. I look straight out of... Look at this. It's so much like Fable, where the one shoulder pad has the spikes and the other does not. That's very much like the heavy plate armor in Fable. I wonder if this started out as a... like, a Fable game. That would not surprise me. Let's see. You are a bartender. You're the bards. You are... Nope. Maybe upstairs is going to be where the person is who does the stuff. Who sells the stuff. Here we go. You there. Katrin.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both?
Damn. Let's see. Katrin.
I am unable to watch while others suffer. Too many mortals have fallen prey to the Tuatha, and I could not stomach it. So I left my home in Rathir and travelled west. There are many Almain villages just like this one, yearning for peace, crying out in pain. What good are my gifts if I cannot make what is broken whole again?
I like this girl.
The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past Goreheart and beyond the ruins of Alistar Glade. However, no one should seek Alistar. Its secrets should be kept. The Almain were once different tribes that recently banded together to form an empire. They are formidable creatures, but new to the way of magic.
This is pretty wild in the design.
I buried everything I was when I buried my family.
Oh.
That is the war's legacy for many of us. That is all I have the strength to say.
That's fair.
Find the fair folk if you wish to learn the ways of magic. They understand this world in a way that is hidden from mortals. You will find many Fae in Dalantarth, as it is one of their ancestral homes.
Okay. Dalantarth.
The forests of this region are one of the densest in all of Amalur, and the stretch from Alistar to Issa. Those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy call Dalantarth the Feylands, because this is where these fair folk have their seat of power.
Oh. that explains that.
This has been my home ever since my love was taken by the Tuatha. After such a loss, one craves quiet. But it seems that the war has followed me here. The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. It is an enchanting place with a long history of magic.
Okay.
Magic is a natural wonder, no matter how you use it. The Tuatha are the exception. Their power is tainted, and it has caused a grave imbalance.
I see. So someone basically did
I require
necromancy.
a nominal fee only, so I may eat and have a bed to call my own.
I see. Let's see. Healing should be fine. Okay, my leg just took a spike through it. Okay. What if my ex still has my voodoo doll or something? Jeez. That is not something I want to do. Alright, let's see if I can find... you there.
Don't visit the old Arathi ruin after dusk. It's got greetings.
Well.
Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket.
Nah.
Are you here about that Fey girl they found outside?
I am. Let's see. Actually, it came to shop. So, let's do that first. I want to sell a bunch of shit. I do have a static hammer and an iron hammer. Iron longsword can go bye-bye. I've got a bunch of... crude birch longbow can go bye-bye. Let's see. Sturdy kite shields. Ooh, I'm getting some good stuff with this. Let's see. Get that. Leather hood. Could sell both of these. That'd be good. Starting to run out of space, though. So, all of the cash is probably going to be my best bet. Sturdy gloves. Excuse me. A bunch of this stuff is just straight up useful gems and such like that. Sell all junk. There we go. Alpha.
New to the area? I don't recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alpha. There are two groups. There used to be one, but that was many years ago. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Doppelfar, however, are very friendly, but their charm masks a mischievous nature.
Alright.
I must be honest, sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alpha have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now.
Okay.
Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorhart.
That's not bad.
All I know is what I've heard from others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods.
Okay, so they're like nature given life, given form, embodied in a way.
I've worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Agnar treats me like a daughter, though he doesn't say much. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. She's Alpha, but I wouldn't hold that against her.
Okay.
It's as good a place as any, I guess. The Fae are strange, but they rarely bother us down here. I worry more about Nanny Henry, the creepy old alchemist.
Oh boy.
Vast rolling hills east of here near the coast. You should head that way if you wish to join the war effort. The Alpha need all the help they can get. I feel terrible about what happened to that girl. Gorhart used to be a nice little village. These days we're jumping at shadows.
I'm gonna have to get rid of the
Nice talking to you.
the Red Legion though.
Well,
Hello. Who are you?
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the Warsworn.
Wow. Okay. Not right now. We'll talk later, though. So if I get out of here, because I did sell a whole bunch of stuff.
beware. The Red Legion is about.
And I've been murdering the Red Legion, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's go. We're going to go up north. Yeah, I'm going to follow this to the bit north or north. Because north. Once we get to that little side bit, we're going to take that to the left. And then off to the left it be. Off past here. Here we go. Oh, Wolfie Woofs. Hello, Wolfie Woof. Goodbye, Wolfie Woof. Come on. Damn it, my timing is off. That timing's good, though. And we are good. Alright. Let's see, this is going to be a secret item, I'm pretty sure. No reagents. I'll take that. Man, all kinds of sturdy armor. That's just silly. The amount of treasures you get from here, just really high amount. What are you? Oh, buggarts. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, hello. Very easy, okay. And we're good. Take everything, sell what you don't need. That's the idea, at least. It's not a bad idea for a lot of different games that design philosophy. What are you? Hard. Okay, you are hard. Oh. There we go. Now we're jar with a well. I'm getting better at the lockpicking thing. So that's rather handy. I did note that there is a... What are you? Take that. Oh, third in charge. Okay. Well, it's neat. I'll take that. Alright. You miss... Citations.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Airy.
Alright.
Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them.
Oh, wow.
Have you
Okay.
come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice.
A face been injured.
Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Alluvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it.
Oh.
However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies.
Oh.
I've always wondered.
Okay.
You need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do.
We're gonna find a potion.
Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill.
Okay.
I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads.
Oh, okay.
Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless. We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth.
Okay.
Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface.
Okay.
Fae lands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fae, and there is only land. I do find all main sentiments so charming.
Okay. What the gardens of Issa?
Reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals.
Understood.
It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you.
Gorhart Village.
I adore every sad soul in the village.
Really?
And stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnick. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead. I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could,
Pretty sure she
I would
knows.
grant each of them an eternity. Alas, I cannot.
Oh.
All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons, mortal and Fae alike. If it is one's time to pass into the great cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth.
Okay.
They contain memories, great moments, ideas, songs, and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades, paper crumbles. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Note of glory on a grand scale.
So it's all Fae magic, then. I see.
I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush.
What?
Strange creatures you are. Strange, but glorious.
Okay.
I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry.
Interesting.
Farewell.
Alright, so, now that I have my answer, I have to go and make some medicine for the girl and see if she will survive. I hope she does. She would be a very good story, I guess. A font of information for the people. For the game. Depending. I'm gonna look at it. We still have... What is this? Oh, here we go. Oh, goodness. Smoldering hammer. We're getting all kinds of items over here. Holy hell. Look at that. Okay, so those pillars have a sound of their... Oh, shit. There we go. That could have gone way worse. And we get some stuff. Alright, so. Kind of surprised that that wasn't showing on the map as an enemy. So I'm a little surprised. Where is she? Okay, so let's see what I can do. 9 gold, not bad. A golden age alchemy.
Try the corner shop.
Hello.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere.
Wait, what?
No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
What?
I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry.
What
Why
symptoms?
ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation.
Oh.
I see its symptoms everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
No shit.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have
It'll be on everyone's
but
head.
I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnor Far Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart.
Oh
Once
boy.
you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Let's see. I need a greater healing potion.
Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity. He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnor Far Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so let's talk about the Red Legion.
Bandits, ruthless and well organized. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almine settlers traveling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem.
I see what the problem is with this game. I understand that a lot of people loved the design of it, but I see the problem of the design. If it were in a wider area and more open, it would have been much better. The problem is they packed everything into a small condensed canister, and that little canister feels like it's going to explode all the time. I see what the problem is.
Farewell.
Okay. Recipe for trouble. See if I can help make... Wait, I went the wrong way. I gotta go back in. Go back in! Alright, let me see what I can do.
Welcome to Gorhart.
There's something down here. No, don't want to unlock a chest. Little areas down this way. Okay, okay.
Hello there.
So let's see what's up the stairs then. Looting dressers. Ugh. That's just silly. Why don't I do any of that? That's not right. Alright, so let's go out this way. See what we can find. If I'm looking at quests... A greater healing potion to restore her health. I can obtain a recipe and gather reagents to make the potion, or I can find a way to buy or steal a vial from another source. Alright, so I'll do that. I'll do her a favor. Okay. So by doing her a favor, she'll be, more willing to part with that greater healing potion. At least, in theory. We'll have to see if it actually works out. Alright, let's see what we got. I really got hurt the other quest, though. Alright. You there.
What you doing down here? Don't you know Agna Farhold is haunted by the spirits of the Arathi?
Don't know.
Are you foolish or just stupid? Oh, I see. The Twisted Gnome has found herself a champion. How delightful.
What?
Nanny always was a fool. So immersed in her work that she failed to see the deception before her very eyes.
Oh, shit.
The Red Legion has her formula, because I gave it to them. At this very moment, they are moving crates of it eastward towards the city of Rathir, where they will fetch a high price. Poor
Oh,
Nanny,
I see.
so trusting, so pathetic. Of course she can never learn of my ruse, can she? It is time.
Okay, well, you're dead. Oh, you are very dead. What the hell? Get fucked. Alright, everybody's dead now. Take that. Get rid of you. That easily could have been better. Alright, average. Okay. Nope. Better, okay. So it's not quite what I thought it was. Not quite. Interesting place this is. What I need to do is destroy everything here. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna do you very well. Here we go. That's one. That's two. Wait. Keep going. Destroy the formula shipments. Damn it. Really? And win. Alright, so it looks like it's much easier to use the greatsword with the one-handed sword, which makes sense. Makes very logical sense. Than it is the two-handed sword. Also helps that I can do a crazy amount of damage with the one-handed sword versus the two-handed sword. Okay, this has got to be trying to pull something off. My controller's got to be trying to do something funky. I've been noticing back and forth it's kind of doing reduced inputs on the control stick. That's not great. It's workable, but it's not great. Oh, Oh boy. Brownies. Nice. Alright, and I think that is everything. Yoink. Take a bunch of that. Take a bunch of that. Okay, so that ain't doing shit for me, actually. Alright. So let's see. There is another treasure chest over here. Yep. Secret treasure. How about that? I do need to... I should check and see what else is up at the top over there. Alright. It's too bad I can't give everybody tetanus with this rusty sword. You know? There we go. Sturdy chassis. Scout's tabard, I think that was? Something like that. I could be wrong. No reagents. Hello? Hello? Come on. You're here somewhere. Where are you? There it is. Alright. This is...
Sometimes this is too hard to believe. But you can accept the strangest fact that you were wrong. Yes, but that and this endless vacuity is horrible. The ancient ones were here. They delivered themselves into the world. The time-worn cycle turns with ages. The seasons drift along the stream. They wait for the past. The future brings the forming storm. This is no place for a home, for anyone.
Interesting. Okay. Whoever wrote this, if they made sense of it, was either a genius or crazy or both. So, fun. You ever get a chance to read, Slow Regard of Silent Things by Patrick Rothfuss? I recommend giving it a read because it is brilliant, but at the same time, if you make sense of it, or if you get to the point where you can make sense of it, you will feel quite less sane than normal. Especially less sane than before. It will drive you a little crazy. Maybe very crazy. Depends on how you want to look at it. Let's see. Anything good here? No. There's stairs going down, but I have to go out and around for that. Alright. Alright. Why do I keep just stumbling sometimes? Alright. And win. Alright. Take those. Red Legion. Kind of reminds me of the, Scarlet Crusade, in a way. Mixed with the Defius. Ah, jeez. Oh. Okay. I don't like how many of those I'm going through.
These walls are grown, are built of stone. Lovingly this place was crafted.
Hmm.
You see the lights, the mystic halls of ordered reality? They are the faces of the missing, the embodied truth of the lost souls. There are so many of them.
Whoa.
Still, you can see them. They are like pathetic charades. Some with good intentions, and you can't fault them that. But the majority of them are just a hoax. Needless to say, I don't like it here. You could have stayed free and lived a comfortable life, but you couldn't settle the disquiet that haunts people like you.
Alright, so there is... If I go back to Odorath... I do need to find where the rest of these are. Oh, I see where they are. To the north. That explains why it's built the way it is. Look at those Fae flying around. Are they doing a Fae flap? Scyther? Nah. Scyther's a good Pokemon. Yep. And here's where every color changes. Oh. The fact that they shift everything. There we go. Alright, so these guys actually hide in ambush. They actually weren't in the, mini-map at first. There we go. Alright, get rid of that. There we go. There's a 5. 6 and 7 will be around here. I think that was 6.
She bested Threng in combat fair. Finian's cycle.
That's 7.
Exploits of this maiden's role, a burdensome and heavy toll. She lived among the mortal clans and bargained with their kind. Throughout the town they stood in
Oh, nice.
of the brilliant fighter near.
Am I? I'm pretty sure I'm just killing you. I have no idea who I just killed, but they showed up bright red, so get rid of them. Okay, that's 8. Does make me wonder if the Red Legion is actually just a bunch of people that have been wronged. It would make sense. Nope. Other side. Alright, cool. And this is more of that. Okay. I'll steal your cash, thank you. And this, I think, is the last one. Yep. Recipe for trouble. There we go. Alright, so... Ooh, there we go. More stuff. No. I have to go over and then up. I see. Okay. Fun. Loot? Nope. My, skill level in alchemy is far too low to actually get what I need out of that. Ugh. But that is what it is, I suppose. Still nothing, and we get... Ooh. Edelweiss and some sturdy stuff. Cool. Alright, if I head further south... Damn it. If I head further south, I should be able to get some stuff turned in. Okay, stop not running. Look at this dude jog though. That's just kind of silly running. Isn't it? I think it is. Alright, so first things first. We're gonna turn in this. Hello, miss.
Everyone in Gorhart is talking about the attacks. They say that the Red Legion is receding back into the shadows from whence they came.
Yep, killed them all.
It is all thanks to you. You found the formula and destroyed it. Now, you may think you understand the impact of this act, but you truly do not. You are a friend to this village and to me, Nanny Henry. Take this. It is not much, but it gives you an idea of my gratitude.
Wow. This game is super
The villagers believe it's haunted, but
deep.
I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working. Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistair will benefit no one. I would know.
Wait, what?
I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake. The Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it.
Okay.
For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever.
Oh boy.
If you must know, my name is Nanny Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistair. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me.
Okay.
They seem so eager to aid me in my work that I've failed to pursue the proper references. Yes, I have only myself to blame for this catastrophe. How was I to know he was a scout and a thief? His interest in alchemy appeared genuine. Our friendship, was that too an act?
Probably. Whenever you have to do that.
Dying. The corrupted roots, their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be.
Oh.
Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures?
Oh boy.
This is a place of research. There is no charity.
Maybe I can shop. First things first, I want to get rid of a few things, like this. Scout's longbow, I should probably grab. Iron hammer, Burke's longbow, iron hammer. Get rid of that. Let's see, bunch of these. There's a lot of cash I just pulled up. But I do need to get a greater healing potion.
Farewell.
Alright, so I purchased a greater healing potion, and now we should be good. Now we just gotta find her.
I can understand why these people are scared.
Oh yeah, I gotta level up. We're gonna bump up Enemies facing is displayed on the minimap. Increase the amount of gold you get. Okay. Disarm traps. That's good. Lock picking. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Sagecraft. Let's see. Harvest components from some enemies in the world. You can craft equipment. Oh, that's nice. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so if I bump up Detect Hidden again, and I have 3 more points. Hardy Constitution, Durable Nature, enables you to survive nearly anything from sword wounds to magic flames. Requires skillful defense. Alright, let's do a little of that. The threat of imminent death grants you a chance for a surge of health. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. And I'll grab those. Can I bump up? No, I can't. Let's see. The secondary shouldn't be the rusty longsword. It should be the scout's longsword. There you go. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's drop that out. I've got a bunch of things that I don't actually need. Accessories, consumables. I've got a lot of these. And a shit ton of these. Great.
Not only do they live in the shadow of the Fae, but now...
Alright, let's take a look at the Gorehart Inn. Let's see if I can go upstairs.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough.
Oh?
Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies.
Oh boy. I'll go to the House of Ballads.
You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude.
Shadowbergs. Yo, it's been a while. You're doing well.
Says that the House of Ballads has
This is a super classic game.
here.
You're catching me right at the end here, friend. Hope you've been good.
If you can.
Alright, so where's the House of
It's
Ballads?
east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place, crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume
You doing?
dreaming.
Yeah, that's all we can do right now. Alright, so I'm gonna skip out on Herc.
Farewell.
All this. I do have to find out. This poor girl's, like, in serious pain. How am I doing? Oh, I'm doing. All I can do right now. Do this for the love of it, not for the profit, because there's no profit to be made.
I'm so tired.
It's so weird. We're gonna skip out on that part. At least not for someone like me. You know?
Greetings.
I think I've struggled to come to terms with the idea that most consider VTubing to be like sex work. And like, no. It really should not be like that. Never seen this game? Oh, a lot of people haven't. This is like 15 years old. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning is an old game by this point. But it is a very interesting game. It plays like Fable mixed with Skyrim, in a way. Like, you can tell by the artistic design and the play control, and the fact that your camera is so close up your ass, that it's trying to be Fable. But the level up system is very much closer to, I'm trying to brain. It does look like Fable, doesn't it? I was looking at the armor and I'm like, oh my god, it's even got spikes on one side and flat on the other. It's super Fable-ish. Now, granted, it's also WoW-ish, but... Oh yeah, I should probably sell some shit. Oh, I'm getting to the point where I'm tired. My meds are finally starting to kick in, so... I like that I can get cash just for beating shit up, though. Like, look at this. Boom. 17 gold. How about that? It's ridiculous. But yeah, I've got, you know, friends who are successful in VTubing, and... Right. And they kind of toe that line. But I think it's because they toe that line that they are, you know, fairly well successful.
I've thought about searching for treasure in that nearby Arathi ruin.
But unfortunately, like... Oh, I'm getting the yawns. Look at hell. The people who don't acknowledge it are just... They don't do well, I feel. So it kind of sucks in that regard. Makes me wonder if what I'm going to end up having to do is ASMR videos or something like that. Just make a channel that's just ASMR, boyfriend experience or some shit like that. And just be like, dip into that and make money with it.
How are you doing? If you're ever feeling overburdened with the weight of the world, feel free to visit us here.
Wow.
Our home is your home.
Alright, I'm out. What is this? Brother Till's collection. Collection of Brother Till, the late scripture master of St. Odwig's perpetual mission. Till's literary interests tended toward the lewd and lascivious. You may retrieve all of the missing volumes and return them to Till's collection for a reward. Oh my goodness. This dude is addicted to porn. Okay, good to know. That's redonkulous. Let's see. What are you? Loot chest. Loot chest. Loot bookshelf. I don't want to loot anything. I want to try not to be stealing anything. Not stealing things is a good idea, you know? Brother Delph.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter, and is there anything I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village,
what?
The Red Legion is coming for me.
Oh my god. You're doing well doing it. I've got to get back into it, just been busy with family stuff and my health. That's fair. I hope you're feeling better soon, dude. But yeah, I almost never get past, like, double digits in viewership, and I'm fine with that. Like, I do it because I love it. I'm not successful in any way, shape, or form. I just do it because it's fun. Like, you can see the new, model I put together, the new wardrobe I put together, is because I loved it, and I'm like, yeah, let's make it. Let's make it work. You know? So...
I was not always the pious man you see before you. No.
Oh.
I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the notorious bandit Red the Dead Idward. But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. Now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood rite. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me.
Alright, kill him.
Cannot.
I'll take care of it.
I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely come for me as well. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Edward.
Wait.
He will demand proof. Take mine to start. Good luck, my friend. May Mitharu bless you.
Why don't I just kill Red?
I fought under Red for years, yet I know nothing of him. I do know this. He will do anything to get what he wants. The most dangerous kind of man is one without limits.
I like doing it, just got to get things done first. I have lots of time doing it after May. Ah, yeah, that's right, because classes are... I gotcha.
Ugnar works for the inn at Gorhart. Itrin has taken to calling himself the Shade, and robs travelers in Haxi. It is a sacrament of the Red Legion. When you commit a crime, you must pay a penance. Surrender your life, or the lives of 2 others.
Oh. Okay.
Ugnar could always be found by Red's side, Red's right hand. But beneath his brutal exterior, Ugnar was a good man, tortured by the ghosts of his dead wife and children.
Oh,
Itrin,
jeez.
however, rivals only Red Edward in his bloodlust. They say he was once a Justicar, but was expelled for brutality. His devotion to his god Enadon is fanatical.
Oh, boy.
Mitharu is with you.
Alright. Why don't I just, like, kill Red? Because that'll do it, you know? I'll just kill Red. Be no problem. But yeah, it is a ton of fun. Just being a person like that. Being a character like this. And just rolling with it. Getting 2 surgeries after May. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't know that. Godspeed with you, my friend. Alright, so where is what I need?
Need something?
So let's see, where do I want to go? Actually, do I need to... Oh, I have not saved the game at all. Good lord. That is crazy. That I hadn't done that. Oh my god. Alright, so let's see. Up this way is more stuff. So what I should do, if I switch over weapons, let's do primary, I'm going to do the... Scout's Longsword, and then the secondary is going to be the Forge. Yeah. So you're going to be out of work for 2.5 months? I gotcha. I hope you're on either disability or, what is it? Either disability or, workers' comp, if it had to do with work. You got time to use? Well, that's good. As long as you be working. As long as it, they pay you back for not being able to work for that amount of time because of, you know, injuries that you're repairing. Yeah. I am 100% down to hear that you're able to get some rest and relaxation and recoup. Oh, where the fuck am I going? I am going... Mitharu. That's where it is. And you are the Altar of Belen. Okay. You'll get paid, so it'll be good. Well, that's good. As long as they honor it. Brownies. Waterhall down. Wait, did I already go to Waterhall down? I feel like I did. Oh, jeez. Actually, one of the things I should do is actually go in and talk to... Ah, the healer's going to be in the bar. Let's go into the bar and talk to the healer. Ask her for some healing. Where is...
You picked the wrong village, friend.
What do you mean?
I wish the village wasn't so near to Agna Farhole.
Oh.
It's haunted, don't you?
Oh my god. You played Dome Keeper yet? No, not my type of game, I don't think.
Let me help. Wounds are not always visible to the untrained eye.
Alright, let's get some healing done. Healing restore your health and mana health. Increase your max health by 10% for a duration. There you go. Alright.
Be safe.
Alright, we got Healer's Gift. Alright, I'm going to save, and I think I'm going to call it for the night, because unfortunately, it is rather late. It is, as you can tell, 12:30 our time. So, I am likely going to have to do the switchy switch over for the night. Yes! Thank you so much for coming. It's been a pretty quiet Sunday. But I've been out for several days because of just internal maintenance type stuff. So I apologize for that. I will be back on tomorrow, I think. Monday, I'm thinking about doing like Metroid Mondays and then Triforce on Tuesdays. So I'm going to try something interesting on Tuesday though. I want to see if I can do a run where the goal is to beat Ganon and not collect a Triforce shard, because if I collect a Triforce shard, we instantly win the game, and it counts as a fail. I want to try that out, because it's going to be silly. So, we'll see how things go. But I'll be back again tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll do my damnedest. So until then, I'll wish you pleasant dreams. We'll see you again very soon. Take care. Rest well. I will see you again next dream.